Good evening, YouTubers. This is Pokediged here. Konbanwa minasan, Pokediged desu. And welcome for another anime previews to share with all of you. Even though you may be expecting for some kujis, but if you did follow me on my Instagram account, or if you have seen recently my post here on the description, not the previous video but on the description post, like a similarity of Facebook or Instagram, which I'm still new to that, I mentioned that there will be a biggest change for this year at 2020 with no 12 previews and very few kuji plays, which if you want to know for the full explanation, or you really want to know why I made that decision, it's best to read at that post that I posted here on my YouTube description, or just direct message me if you have some questions regarding about these two major things that I will no longer post a lot of it. It's majorly because of the YouTube. But anyway, skipping those aside, and let me show it all of you of the three major things that I would like to show it all of you right here. It's mostly related to the unboxing that I have mentioned on my previous videos of when we're still at the Tokyo, Japan, and on our day 4, even though there were some ups and downs. But I mentioned at the end of the video, while I'm sharing with you all the Japan stuff that I bought, majorly I bought the Digimon merches at the Marco Mall, Shibuya Parco Mall, and very few stuff that I bought. It's the Nintendo store and then a random store that I bought the files. So if you really want to know what are those stuff, it's highly recommended to watch that video first before you watch this video. So for those of you Digi fans out there, as I am a Digimon hardcore fan, this is the moment. Even though this one item is not related to Digimon, but it's related to the Nintendo, which is none other than Kirby. So before we go straight to those Digimons, to the very last, because I like to save the best for last, let me open to you all the Kirby. The Kirby blind box right here, you can see right there, right here. So this is like, I think it's just like a few months ago, but it's still based last year, 2018 or 2019. You can see here the Kirby's Dreamland in Japanese, the company name, and the name right here written in Japanese and English. And you can see this little cute fountain, and this fountain is actually based on the latest kuji, the Kirby Kuji Dreamland. I'll put a photo right here if you're curious about it. And to be honest with all of you, I did purchase that in a decent price rather than doing the pull. Although I did done the pull, but I decided at the end I just directly buy it instead, and it's legit, not bootleg, so don't worry. So moving outside right here of the box, right here, all the stuff's there, and to the other side. And if you may ask me, I really do hope is to get number 3, the ice cream island. Whoops, almost dropped. The ice cream island right here, or the fountain right here, which I have the pen of the Kirby Kuji, the B price. So stay tuned for that one, and I'll try my best if I could still do the preview, because due to the YouTube rules of that, so it's gonna be a little bit challenging for me of what anime stuff I am not supposed to record, or else they will assume it's like kid content. So let me open this up for every one of you Kirby fans out there. So I have not picked, or I did not pick at all. So here it is, everyone. Which one I get in 3, wait, sorry, in 3, 2, 1. Oh, I got the tropical version right here, if you can see that. And that it's, oh, Kirby and Wispy, no wait, I messed wrong. Oh, the ice cream island, yes, so I got it. Even though I didn't get the Fountain of Dreams, that's number 6, but I did get the Ice Cream Island. That's awesome. That's cool. Very, very cute. Which is right here. This is the one, number 3. So that's awesome. So my second favorite is number 3, and the very first one is the Fountain of Dreams. That's my most favorite, number 1. So you need to assemble them, of course, with this one here on top, and then all the stuff are inside. So I'll be right back within 5 to 10 minutes to assemble this. So finally 10 minutes just to assemble this because I had a little issue of two things. One is fixing the Kirby itself because of the rod as the material is plastic, and second of all is this water right here, the one you can see right here. Originally the water and this little holder where you put the fishing rod, it shouldn't be like this. Originally, it was that hole right here. We focus on this one to put the fishing rod right here. That one, that area with the water was actually all the way to this area. So I thought I couldn't move it. Maybe there was maybe they made a little bit odd. But then I tried to observe, and then once I accidentally push off this ice cream mountain, it's just by accident, it didn't damage at all. But I was able to at least move the water here, the wavy part. But I just have to be careful because of the orange star right down here. You can see it. Then I had to adjust. The disadvantage of this one, the base is not, doesn't really have a click sound, so it's easy to be falling apart. So you can see why I'm holding like this. The tube right here, or cover, just like that, no like sit it and twist, nothing at all. And then for the Kirby, you may assume it can stay, right? But it's not. I have to eventually use blue tack, and I have stock. So it's a good thing I was able to have some stock of blue tack, or else Kirby will not be fishing his own business right here. So if those of you have any questions how I assemble this and you're not sure, just comment down here or direct message me through my Instagram post. But in generally, I still love the design, but assembling it likewise, I would give it a half-half. Now to the second item, which is now for the Digimon, which focus on this one, and later on we'll be showing you the mini fortune teller figurines. So we'll focus on this second item first of the Digimon Adventures, but you can see here is focusing on Hikari Yagami and Talmon, which you can see here number 3 with the Japanese words of the one I chose right here. The lineups are at the side of this box, so you can see there's Taichi, Koshiro, Hikari, and Mimi. While the other 4, I'm not so certain if they will make this or not, but as for this time being, I only know that they only have these for Digidestins out of 8, just for now. And if you look at the back, this is how you assemble them from the box, and then the sides, and then you put the character, and then maybe to the final touch is the background. And you can tell each of these characters are based on the episode. Let's say for Taichi is from episode number 1 when they get to meet their Digimon partners, and this one is I think episode 4 or 8 where he was with Mimi, and then he's getting this curiosity, and then Tentomon evolved into Kabuteriamon, that's a really long name, doing some research. And then Hikari right here is in a room, I think it's around episode 30ish, that she discovered that she's the 8th missing Digidestin, and then Talmon realized that her goal was to actually find Hikari, her partner. And then the 4th one, which is definitely the last episode 54 or 55, the train moment where they have to say sayonara to their Digimons and the partners. Very touching moment. So let me open this up and let me assemble it to every one of you. And after less than 5 minutes just to assemble my favorite character of both Hikari and Talmon, look at this. This is so cute. Definitely I don't regret for buying this. So if you can look all the way around, I'm just showing you 360 just to let you give this up a closer look. Right there, and then sideways again. If you remember the scene, this is from the ending, the very first ending song that's sang by AIM, A-I-M, that's her name. And look at the middle right here, you can see the television, that's their room, Taichi, or rather I should say the Yagami's room or their house, like that. So you can see there's the sofa right there, and there's the door, and then there's the window displaying outside, the balcony, and then there's their cabinets, their drawers. So these ones can move actually, so that's a good thing. So that way you can see how it looks like. Even the mat down here, that's really cool. They even provide that television right there. It's like you're playing this some sort of Barbie doll, that kind, But addition with these ones, mini kinds of cute acrylic displays, if I may say so myself, and they're very very adorable. Especially I like the way how they make the expressions of both Hikari and Telmon. Look at that, just staring to each other, like sitting down having a nice chit chat, like after they discovered she's the Digidestined and she is the partner of this Digidestined. I really like that moment, very very interesting. Oh my gosh, and I love it so much. But of course, when it comes to assembling this is very very tricky, because if you listen, kind of a plastic kind, so if you force really, like even just let's say 20% or 50% by force of your finger just to attach one of these ones, you can see the cubes, even the characters of their base, there's like this mini rectangle part. Then if you break those, totally gone forever. So these ones you have to be extra careful with these kinds of materials. If you can see what I'm referring to, these are like these very plastic kinds, glass plastic. I don't know what's the specific name that you call it, but if those of you did collect those kinds of previous Digimon goods back then with the stands of the Digimon Adventure Stride that I actually had, and as one acrylic stand based on Hikari and the Holy Dramon from Japan Award. That one was also tricky as well. I managed to fit in, but I thought it was broken, but I managed to solve that one. So just be aware for this scenario. So if those of you are having some complications, how do you assemble this? And if you do have these ones, not this, but could be Taichi, Koshiro, or Mimi, don't hesitate to comment down, and I'm willing to help you out, and I will reply to you as soon as possible. But what do you think about this? For me, I definitely love it so much. Going to go straight away to my Hikari and Telmon display. And now to the final item to show to you all, which is another opening or unpacking, which is these mini fortune slips, or we call them Digi fortune slips, with a help from this specific website called With the Will. So I did copy that link and put it on the description down below, which I'll put it here as well. But on my previous one of our Japan trip, day 4, I already put it on the description, but I'll put it here again if those of you are curious of the stuffs that's already ended since January 8 or January 9. I can't remember yet again, so I apologize for that. But I have here my possession 7 because of my lucky number. And speaking of how many of them, there's total of 12. But look at the photo right here. While I'm looking at my laptop, there's actually there's 12 of them. But you may notice from the photo right here right now, there's 2 Digimon trainees that are missing. That's actually based on the Digimon Adventure 02, which is none other than Hawkmoon's pre-evolution, the pink bird, and Amanimon, the yellow armadillo, the one Iori has, the trainee form. It's not there. You may notice that instead of those 2 Digimons, they replace, or maybe replace, instead of that one, they put the 2 special figurine, which if those of you those familiar of the first movie of the Digimon Adventure 02 or the Digimon Tamers of the sibling of the Henry Lee and his younger sister of Terriermon and Lukemon's trainee form, that is the one is there, the special one. But for Hawkmoon and Armadillomon's training form is not here. I find that a little bit strange, if you may ask me. But anyways, let us open the very first pack. This is really really intense, but I'm excited to see what I will have out of 7. Just 7, and I don't even know. And they said this mini slip, so we'll see and find out. I'll have to put that there, right here. So what do we get on the first pack? In 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, how small are they? Look at that. And the very first one I got is Tokomon, Patomon's trainee form. And there's a paper right here. It's so hard to get it. there's a paper right here as well. So if I open it, oh wow, this is a very interesting fortune teller, and it says here hope, Haemong in Chinese, but I forgot how to say it in Japanese. But these words, if we say it here in Cantonese, it says Haemong, meaning hope, right there. Oh wow, that's so cool. And this is like the way of saying Tokumon saying in your fortune teller. Oh, that's very cute. Oh wow, this is really awesome. And then for this miniature, oh wow, it's so small. Look how small is Tokumon. Oh my gosh, very small. Now to the second one. So let me just take the paper out. Wait, maybe I can get both. Yeah, I can get both, but I can't. But I will not look at the words because I can still see the words, but I don't know which character. So which one will I get? I better be sure that I don't see the word because I can still see some words. So which one I will get in 3, 2, 1. We got is Koromon, which is facing towards me, but we got is Koromon, Agumon's trainee form. And what's the fortune or mini fortune? Which is hope, and it's written in simplified words. And then it's saying the quote here, what Koromon is saying, if you have this fortune. Next up, the third one. So the third one, who will it be? In 3, 2, 1. Oh, and I got is Pyokomon, which is Pyomon's trainee form, the plant one. If you can see it, my bad. If you can see it, it's very small. Like comparing from my finger, look at the size of it. I'm still surprised. And when you open the fortune teller again, which says here love. So I just realized right now, just opening just the third one, it's really focused on their crest. It's really awesome. And then there's a description down here based on the color, I assume. So if those of you does read Japanese, feel free to comment down below, which I will probably just take a photo and post it on my Instagram instead. So just comment down below. And this is love. Now to the fourth one. So on the fourth one, it's oh, I got its Wormon's trainee form. Oh my gosh, that's my sister's favorite. It's also hard to get it. And I noticed one I think a trader here on Instagram from, of course, here in Hong Kong, really wanted to get this. So I will still think about it if I'm going to sell this or not. But let's say it's really darn adorable, and the detailing, it's so amazing. So let us read of Wormon's pre-evolution. It's the crest of kindness right here. You can see the word and the logo. And this is a very long description, if you may ask me. That's all the name from this Wormon's pre-evolution. The name, not Wormon. Then this is the word right here, and it says here the color and the, I'm not so sure, but you can see that's the description for Wormon's pre-evolution. And now we're down to 3 more, and it seems like I have not gotten Nyaromon, which is Telmon's or Plotmon's pre-evolution, because Telmon is actually the champion form. Many people still confuse that until now. So which one will I get? Wait. Which one will I get on the fifth one? In 3, 2, 1. Koromon again. Okay, so this will be sell, or I will give it to my friend like that. So I would think either give it to my friend or I will have to sell this, because actually one pack costs 600 yen. That's like equivalent to 50 to 60 Hong Kong dollars. So this is Koromon yet again, so I will not be showing the paper. Now to the 6th pack out of 7. Still curious if I have Nyaromon right here or none at all. So let us open and see which one I get before I get the paper. So which one I will get on the 6th one? In 3, 2, 1. Oh wow, no way, I got the rarest one, which is Lupont and Terriermon's training form, or rather I should say the training form. The baby form is not this one, but the training form is definitely this. Heck no way. And this is the crest of Destiny. If you focus on the Digimon Adventure 02. Yep, Destiny right here. The crest of Destiny. So this one is really focusing on the Digimon Adventure 02, the first movie. So it's right here saying to their partner like that, the boy from America. So this is the crest of Destiny. Now to the last one, and I got like Wormon and the Destiny rarest kind, and I'm surprised I didn't even get my favorite character yet. So I'm not guaranteed if this could be the last one. I'm not so certain. If not, then I would accept it. Besides, I still have fun opening these package because they're very small mini fortunes. I must say they're very small. So on our last one, what will I get? In 3, 2, 1. No heck way, I get the rarest one again of the Destiny. No way, from the 02 movie. Sorry if it's a bit blurry, but oh wow, that's really hard to get these. People say they really have a hard time. So the person from Instagram, if I remember correctly, I can actually sell this one to him or her, which yeah. So I will not take the paper out because it's the same for that. So far I end up getting R, which I have to look on the screen. You can see me anyway. So the ones I did not get are Diabomon's training form, Tentomon's training form, Palmon's training form, Gomamon's training form, Telmon's training form, and Vmon's training form. And I got a duplicate of Koromon and the two Digimon based on the movie. So I'm surprised that eventually I did not get Nyaromon, but I will still keep the ones I got, the ones that are not duplicate. But the duplicate ones of the Destiny, which I will say it on the crest by itself, the Destiny and the Courage, I will have to sell them. So if those of you are interested of the Koromon, which I may need to sell it for 55 Hong Kong dollars. So just divide it by 7. Like if those of you live in the States, divide it by 7, and that's how much it is. And then you have to also pay with the shipping fee, and it will not charge that much because it's a very light, very small item. Very small. I'm going to tell you, it's very small. So any case, these are the stuffs that I am happy to share with all of you. One from the Kirby, and 2 are related to the Digimon goods. So what are your thoughts about these goods for my unpackaging or opening preview to every one of you out there? If you like the Kirby or the Digimon, don't hesitate and feel free to comment down on this video. And if you want to see more anime stuffs in the later future related to anime lotteries or just anime preview stuffs, that the animes that I really like or I really know about, don't forget to subscribe the button right here and stay tuned for more in the later future. So until then everyone, see you all in the next anime preview.